Hi, I'm Adele and I'm with Kuvings, South Africa. And today we are going to look at what is in the box when you buy your Kuvings whole slow juicer B1700. So the B1700 whole slow juicer in South Africa comes in two colors. We've got pearl white as the model standing here right next to me, and then also a silver color, which then perfectly fits into the design of the kitchen that you have. So let's have a look at this whole slow juicer and the components that you get in the box. So I'm going to just take this top part off for now, and let's then start with the motor of this juicer. So the motor of the juicer comes in this body, and at the back you'll see there's a button, and this button you can press up to switch it on. Just press it back down to switch it off. And if you hold it into the bottom, it actually reverses the motor. So there might come a time when you need to reverse some of the produce in the chute, and that's how you do that. Note that you can't keep it in the reverse position. So if you want to reverse it, press it, keep it there for the period that you want to reverse it, and then let it go. Now, because this has the motor in, please do not submerge this motor into water. Don't wash this. The way to clean it is just with a soft, damp cloth. You can just wipe it off and your juicer should be looking as good as new. Right, now let's look at the top part of the juicer. Now this might look very complicated, but it really is not, and it's really easy to assemble as well as disassemble. I'll quickly take it apart and just take you through all the parts that's in here. Okay, let's start off with the bowl. So this is the juicing bowl, and in here your auger as well as the juicing components will fit right in here. You'll see there are two extensions that comes out from it. So this is the extension where the pulp comes out, and this is the extension where the juice comes out. One of the fantastic features of Kuvings is this lid. So I love this lid, purely for the reason that when you remove the cup to pour in your juice in a cup, or you maybe want to juice some more, if you close this lid, it prevents any spillage. So it keeps your counter nice and clean while you are pouring your freshly made juice into a glass. I also like to keep this lid closed as it is juicing, because it really helps to blend all those beautiful flavors together, what you are putting into your juice. So you will get this lid as well, and then the pulp exit chute. Now, really important when you're looking at this bowl is with the B1700, there's a little rubber link that is at the bottom. So really important when you are cleaning your bowl is that you take this little rubber out. It will assist you with easier cleaning. And then before you juice again, just make sure you press it nicely back into place before you assemble your juicer and start juicing again. This bowl also has a capacity of 400 milliliters, so a really nice amount of juice. And if you're juicing more than one portion, I would recommend as it gets to the 400 level that you just open up the cap and your juice will pour out in the juice cup, and then you can close it again and continue juicing. Don't fill it more than the 400 milliliters that is indicated here. Okay. The next component is the juice strainer, and this is what the juice strainer looks like for the B1700. It also comes with the wiper, and it really fits in nicely into the wiper, and you will notice that it's nice and loose, and it will turn around for the juice as you are juicing. The next element is the auger, and this is what squeezes out the juice within your juicer. It revolves at around 60 revs per minute, so this is nice and slow and quite mesmerizing to watch when you are juicing for the first time. The next component I want to look at is the feeding chute. Now the feeding chute is what fits on top of the juicing bowl, and this is where your produce gets fed into the juicer. You'll see it's nice and tall, so you're not going to really get your hands in here and put your hands into where the auger is rotating. I also really like the fact that this is a semi-clear Ultim plastic, so you can see what is happening in your juicer. In addition, this feeding chute is really great. You'll see the opening is quite big. It's 77 millimeters wide, and it's really fantastic for even putting in whole foods like apple. So you can literally put a whole apple in the chute and it will get juiced. The next component of the feeding chute is the produce pusher. So this is what you will use when you need to push your produce down into the feeding chute, especially like your leafy greens that doesn't necessarily have the weight to take it through the feeding chute. So with this pusher, you will notice that there's a groove right there, as well as with the feeding chute, there's a guide right there, so you can easily just push it through. Don't use your hands. This is why this is there. The last two components of the B1700 obviously is the pulp bucket, as well as your juice cup. Now, the one thing that I like about this particular juice cup is it's got measurements on the side, so you know exactly what the volume of juice is that is coming out of your juicer. And it's in beautiful clear plastic, so you can see the beautiful vibrant colors. So what else is in the box? We have a manual. So this manual contains the how-to instructions of how to assemble it and how to use your juicer. We also have a cleaning brush, which helps you to clean your juice strainer easily and quickly. And one of the great inventions that Kuvings made, and something that I really like when I do my juicing, is this cleaning equipment. So this bright green brush really makes cleaning your juicer simple. You just click your juice strainer in, and then the brushes, you just twist it, and it helps to clean the filter in your juice. And that is it. That is all the components that you will take out of the box when you receive your Kuvings Whole Slow Juicer B1700. Enjoy your juicing.